Hello, my name is Jalen Johnson. I'm a junior here at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. I'm a junior, currently in the advanced public speaking class with Professor Dawes. And with this assignment, I'm here to explain to y'all an experience I had in my life. Um, you know, I had a lot of experiences through my life, but one experience, that I really had through my life it was this here. You can see my shirt. It's track and field. That was the experience that I had in my life. And when I go to explain it, I hope that whoever's listening to this, I hope that the audience, realizes that no matter what you go through in life, whether it's sports or anything in life, if you want something to go, if you want to go get something, just go get it. Because I realized that, when I was young, I didn't start off running track. I actually played football. I was playing rec football for a team. I played there for about 12, 15 years. No, I'm lying. About 7 years, sorry. About 7, 8, 9 years I've been playing on that team. That was before I entered high school. And, when I was on that team, playing football it was hard, but it was easy. It was a lot of things that I realized throughout times playing sports. It's like sports ain't it's easy at times, but then eventually it starts progressing and getting harder and harder. And you can apply this experience that I'm showing you into basically anything. Because when I'm playing football, it was, once I learned the game, it was easy for me. We was playing competition, but it was more than just a competition. It was the mindset I had about football. You know, going playing football, trying receiver or quarterback or a DB, any type of position I played, I was kind of good at it. I'm not gonna lie. Once I understood the position, what to do, I was cool with it. I had my ups and downs with it, but I was definitely able to, succeed in that position. And once I got into college, I still played football and I ran track. I didn't want to run track, to be honest with you. I was like, bro, I'm not running track. It sounds dumb. I'm telling my mom I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. She's like, oh, it's gonna help your speed, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna help you progress in football. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing it, blah, blah, blah. And for somehow I ended up doing it. Somehow, first day of practice, I'm there. I'm running track. I don't know how, but I was there. And, on a football team, you know, nowadays in generations of sports isn't fair. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not fair. You know, a lot of people, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this. Cool, but then you also have to realize there's a lot of favoritism going on with coaches and all that. You know what I'm saying? And not to get too much in that, I'm just want to let you know that now. If you ever think about it, you also got to remind that in the back of your head. There's favoritism going on. You either gonna be the favorite or the non-favorite. I had in high school, I was a non-favorite, even though I showed up for practice. I showed up to the summer workouts. I was cool with all the teammates, positive energy, vibes, all that. I might not be giving 110% every day because I'm tired and I'm sore, but I'm definitely showing effort. I'm showing effort. I was the bigger person, you know what I'm saying? I showed them mercy. I showed them compassion. I walked away. I was being the bigger man. And it got me to a place where I didn't want to be. My junior year, my sophomore year, well, freshman year, I had got moved up to varsity because we didn't have enough players on varsity. A lot of people had got hurt, but it didn't matter. I didn't get no playing time. I didn't get no playing time. I barely did. When I hit junior year, I didn't even want to play football no more. I just didn't care, and that's when I started running track, and I started loving track. But the thing about this right here, the thing about track and field was one of the hardest sports for me. It was harder than football. I just talked about football for a long minute, so let's get into the real depths here of my experience. Track was probably my hardest sport I ever did. It was hard, and I did some sports. I did baseball, I did all that other stuff, but track and field was really hard. It was the hardest thing ever. You going off of injuries, then you got competition, you also got your favoritism, then you got, it's an individual sport, so it's not really a team effort unless you're doing relay, but I didn't really do relays like that. I was always doing a single event, and it was just a really hard thing to do. And my coach didn't really know too much about long jump or high jump, so I gotta learn it myself. I mean, he knows sprinting, but he don't really know too much about jumping, so I gotta learn how to jump myself. And throughout time, I started doubting myself a little bit. Like, I didn't really want to. I'm like, bro, I didn't want to run track. I didn't want to run track. I hated running track. But somehow, I got one of these shirts, Maryland State Championship in track and field, and I'm here now at a Division I college running track and field. Hey man, I guess it was God's plan. But as I'm saying this story, back in the days that I was running track in high school, I was like, bro, there's times here now where I'm like, bro, when I first got here, I was like, bro, I don't know, man. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Especially in college, it's a lot. You got to deal with classes and all that. Even in high school, it was worse. In college, excuse me. In college, it's cool now, but back then, it was horrible. I hated it. It was so much you had to do, especially because in college you get freedom. In high school, you didn't really have that much freedom. But now that I'm in college, I had so much freedom, and going through it, it was a tough thing. It's tough now, and there's so many times where I was just like, bro, I don't know if I keep doing this. I don't want to do this no more. I'm hurt. I'm done. I want to take a break. Blah 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 blah. But one thing about me that I just can't give up. That's one thing about me. I just can't give up. I can never give up. I'm lying. I give up sometimes, but when it came to this, when there's something I want, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not gonna quit. What, because I'm tired? Like, who cares? Look what shirt I got. I got a state shirt. I'm at a D1 college running track and field. You think I'm gonna give up now? Like, come on, bro. Imagine if I gave up back in the day in high school. Where would I be now? Where would I be? I wouldn't be at no D1 college running track and field. I don't even know what I'd be doing right now. So it's like, definitely not giving up was one of the best things ever. Not giving up, still showing effort, getting better. I might get hurt every now and then, but boom, I'm getting over the hurtness and getting over the pain, whatever. I'm getting right back to it, and I'm showing why I love the sport, why I have the dedication for the sport, why I'm here for a reason. I'm not just here just to be here. I'm here for a reason. And this was definitely one of the reasons. And I feel like this experience really showed me a lot, because like I just said, if you want something, go get it, bro. There's so much in this world we can have. You gotta go get it. And that's what I did. I went and got it. I got it. I said I was gonna be on the track team. I'm on the track team. If I say I'm gonna jump this, I'm gonna jump this. I didn't even think I was going to States all 4 years in college. In high school. And what did I do? I went to States all 4 years in college for track. I said, all right, boom. I'm going to go to the D1 school. I'm going to run track. Look where I'm at now. I'm doing exactly that. So don't give up, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could talk longer, but, to 6 to 7 minutes. I'm currently at 8, but, so don't give up, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do it. Don't ever give up. Think about this. Think about what I'm just telling you. How I went from getting no playing time on the football field to getting injuries, running track, not wanting to run track at first, not even wanting to doing it, but then became almost one of the best track runners at my high school. And then now being here at a Division I track and field school. Well, not a track and field school, but I've run track at a D1 school, so just always think about that in your head. Don't ever give up. Whether it's with a girlfriend, with a relationship, money, car, even with a car. Oh my gosh, that's another story I could get into. That was a hard time getting my car. I have a lot of experiences in my life that really brought me to where I am now. And with the Lord, you know what I'm saying, with God, always first, never gave up, having Mama Dukes by your side, pushing you, and also having the mindset of everything, keeps you focused and keeps you determined to getting what you want in life. So, you know, to the audience out there that's willing, thinking about quitting or stopping, whatever you're doing, don't stop, bro. Trust me, do not stop. Keep going at all times. And I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna all pay off at the end. Trust me, it's all gonna pay off at the end. So, thank you for anyone who had listened to this. I really enjoyed talking about this. You know, I really did. You know, because it makes me think about the old days of, you know, my past, and it was fun. It really was. I don't regret it. I definitely don't. But yeah, thank you for listening to all the audience, and don't give up, man. Keep pushing. It's gonna all pay off soon. Trust me.